Hey everybody, how's it going? Episode 23, 23 days in a row doing a Facebook Live. I think I deserve some sort of award for that. To be quite honest, I'll wait the trophy. I'm looking forward to that. I hope it's big, and hope it has some sort of booze attached to it, because I don't know. It's been a rough road so far. 23 days. I actually am excited. I like doing this. I feel better, doing something. I feel better, like I'm creating more stuff. I don't know, whatever. If you don't like it, tough shit. So it was interesting. So I wanted to talk about Detroit Lions. I'm 40 years old. I know you probably can't tell that because I'm crushing it. I look very well. I look good for my age, I think. Lost some weight, but 40 years old. And I can tell you that in those 40 years, the Lions have been absolute dog shit. For if you're 20 years old, they've been dog shit your entire life. The only time that they brought me any joy was when Barry Sanders was playing, and a couple games when Calvin Johnson caught some ridiculous passes. Other than that, it's been a hot mess, and the Fords, who are the owners of the Lions, have a way of trying to destroy a franchise, and I think that they've done really well at it. If the past is prologue, then they're crushing it. It's been terrible, and who knows what's going to happen. But they did hire Dan Campbell. Now I will tell you that I have been wrong. So here are my football qualifications. I played 1 year of football, high school. I was the most improved player my senior year, the 1 year that I played, because I started out at a 0 and I made it to about a 13 out of 100, and so I was recognized for that. So I did achieve that. I did play rugby at Michigan State University, which is not really football, but it's tougher than football, and you don't have a helmet. And I'm really good at Madden. I'm very good at John Madden football. And if you want to play me, you're going to lose. So I'm really good at that. So that's my qualifications on football. Now, I was bamboozled, got to be honest, with the hire of Matt Patricia. I thought that he was going to bring good things to the Lions organization. Obviously, that was not the case at all. He had zero personality, and it was a struggle. And he got rid of some talent. Darius Slay was one guy that was gone because it just wasn't a fit. And now we're at this position where he's now gone. Darrell Bevell, I think, is a casualty of this whole situation. Unfortunately, I think he is a great coach, and I think he has a great offensive system that he put in place in Seattle, and I really like that. I would have liked to seen him do some better things. Now, I just saw before I did this, Anthony Lynn is now the offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions, which is exciting. I don't know where that's going to go. What I do know of Anthony Lynn is that he was at Buffalo and was more of a previously to the Chargers, and was more of a run first kind of guy, which is interesting because I am kind of been a proponent of what do we do with Matt Stafford, and I like Matt Stafford. I think he's a nice guy. I think he has done a lot for the city. I think his wife is batshit crazy, but she was sick, and she got better, but she said some really wackadoo stuff. But we paid Matt Stafford way too much money and committed way too many resources to Matt Stafford. And he's now, that's the big elephant in the room. I mean, in my opinion, like when you have a huge talent like that and it doesn't turn out, you can do a couple different things, right? You can completely clean house, which is what I hope that they will do, and start over. And at some point it's going to be a few years till you can burn off all of the cap hit that you're going to get from Matt Stafford if you traded him now. But I think with the new general manager, who I kind of am excited about, it's hard to be an Lions fan and having any sort of excitement because you're just waiting for the other shoe to hit you in the face, because it's just been one shit show after another. Bob Quinn had a couple good picks. Kenny Galladay was a steal. Some other people as well. But by and large, it was a huge failure trying to recreate the Patriot way in Detroit. Didn't work, unfortunately. I would like and hope that they just clean house. And I was concerned about the Dan Campbell hire after I saw the press conference. And I think he said, and I quote, that if you knock us down, we're going to get back up, and on the way back up, we're going to bite a kneecap off. I don't know. Like, I just want a calm guy that can lead. I don't want some UFC fighter that is just going to scare the bejesus out of everybody. Like, so Dan Campbell is not an offensive coordinator. He's not a defensive coordinator. He's a, quote, leader, I guess, which is interesting. We're going to see how that plays out. If you can motivate professionals that are already getting paid millions of dollars, I guess, that's what you need to do. Got a lot of personalities in a locker room, and you have a culture that's just in Detroit of just losing, like, just all the time. And that's why I think that you just have to take that stadium, burn it to the ground, move the team somewhere else, and start fresh in Michigan. Keep it in Michigan. Like, move it to, Grand Rapids is a little too conservative for me. If you could move it somewhere else, Lansing couldn't support it. We would, but I like it in Detroit, okay? But just, you got to start over. It's just a complete shit show of losing. And so my main unsuccessful cult leader. Interesting. I don't know what that means, but if I'm some sort of cult leader, that I appreciate that. If I've done anything with 23 Facebook, let me put this comment up. This is what someone shared. Alien 2025. So thanks for the love, Alien 2025. I guess it could be some sort of sass. I don't know. But back to the Lions. You've got to start all over. And I think if you're gonna hire someone like Anthony Lynn, who I think, what he did in Buffalo and then what he did in San Diego, is we're probably looking at a more of a run team. And I think Dan Campbell has said that he is more of a grit and grind kind of guy, which matches with kind of the personality of Detroit. And I would hopeful if we could, I like Matt Stafford, everyone's like, well, Detroit screwed it up with him and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay. We're getting to the same conclusion, which is Detroit needs to start over. And I think you got to start fresh from square one and get a quarterback that you don't need to invest all the resources in one player to win. There are countless examples of teams that have won without a fantastic quarterback. If you have a talent like that, it's great. You can get it, but obviously they fucked it up. They have not done any, have not been able to capitalize on it at all. 0 playoff wins. It just hasn't worked. So if from a business point of view, what do you do? If something's not working, you change the CEO of the team, which, let's say that's the head coach, but you're keeping like one of the biggest people in the organization around that's just losing. I just don't, people try to convince me otherwise. I just don't get it. I just don't understand. It's just not worked out. And if it's not working out, well, then what can you do to leverage the talent that you have to get something for him? And if it means you can't, well, okay. But then at the end of his contract, try and do something. I mean, there's so many times that they fucked this up. The Ndamukong Suh situation, Nick Fairley situation, the Lions have just fucked up so many, promising, rosters. And Megatron with Calvin Johnson. I mean, the generational talent. Couldn't do anything with that. And people think Matt Stafford's a generational talent. Can't do anything with that. So it's either a combination of things, but I just don't think Stafford gets a free pass. And everyone's like, oh, he's great. Yeah, but he's won nothing. He's a Dan Marino. He's Dan Marino without the Isotoner gloves sponsorship, in my opinion. I don't know. That's my opinion. They did. Mike Ball, are you serious, dude? They just put Matt on the trade block. I hope that's true, man. Like, I have been asking for that for a long time. They should have done it years ago when I can't remember the year, but it was right before Dallas got Dak Prescott. They had multiple picks in first and second round. Lions could have done that. Well, I guess the argument could be that even if they got those picks at that point, they were going to fuck up who they're going to draft. But if you clean house, if you're trusting somebody, the general manager came from the Rams. Looking at some of his drafts, I think they were good. I don't know if there's enough data to say that he was going to be amazing. I hope so. He seems like he's got a great personality, and that just needs a complete culture shift. Mike, I play Madden on PC actually. So yeah, I don't think they have crossplay on that. I think it's just like if you play on Xbox, you only play people on Xbox, or if you play on PC, you only play on PC. So yeah, my wife won't let me have an Xbox anymore. I ruined it. I was too much of a gamer in my late 20s, early 30s, and just completely ruined it. So I have to work at the office, which means I just play I play on my computer. So, but yeah, that's interesting. If Mike's right that they just put him on the trade block, that is big. So yeah, I mean, that's just, but the Dan Campbell thing with tearing off a kneecap, like, damn, I like the attitude, I guess, but just, I can't stand, we just got rid of a crazy man that was leading our country for 4 years. I don't want a crazy man. I don't want a professional wrestling character as the head coach of the Lions that's, in a press conference going to slam someone through a table. We don't need that. Okay. We just need someone that's intelligent, that can, do one thing. I mean, Dan Campbell was a tight end and a blocking tight end. It's not a real sexy pick, Eric Bieniemy, I think, would have been really cool. Some people were criticizing him because he had some arrests, but Jesus, who doesn't, man? I mean, he was doing great with the Chiefs. He really got into something that's really changing, the game. I know he's got Patrick Mahomes, which is easy to do when you have a quarterback like that can run and pass, but damn, I don't know. I'm just concerned as always. And, whenever I say trade Stafford, people are like, oh, you can't trade him. He's so amazing. And yeah, I get it. But at some point, what are you going to do? You can't, it's just not worked. Matt, it's us, not you. You just got to have that breakup talk with him. You're like, it's not you, it's me, Matt. Okay. And we wish you luck, you and your crazy ass wife. Go down to Texas or someplace. Even Washington. Martin Mayhew just got hired as the GM of the Washington football team. Maybe they'll trade him there. and I hope they get a good deal, and I hope they don't fuck it up. That's all I'm asking for. Well, that's been some commentary on football. I know you probably weren't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to do it because I wouldn't know what I'm going to talk about. But I thank you for coming and hanging out with me, and we'll see what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Maybe Dan Campbell will take his meds tomorrow, and we won't have to worry about any more crazy shit. But we'll see. And if he's on the trade block, then maybe I'll have a couple more days of stuff to talk about if they do decide to trade him. So, all right, bye, everybody. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow, and I love all of you. All right, if you have questions or anything, you want to have me tackle a topic in a rambling, nonsensical format like I'm doing here, let me know. Just shoot me an email, or a direct message. So have a good rest of your night. Enjoy your Saturday, and go Lions. All right.